It's crucial to have a development pipeline and to have a development system. The Lions have always been really great at developing players, and to obviously to allow them in 2-3 years to play Super Rugby or URC or on a world stage. So it is crucial. It is important. Everybody understands the importance of it. So it's and it's also nice to have players graduate through the junior system into the senior system. You said earlier maybe players don't want to play junior rugby. I think it's important to have good communication with them and explain to them that you can't force stuff. Sometimes, especially with forwards and especially with tight forwards, it takes 2-3 years to develop into a competent prop or hooker or lock that can function on a world stage against the Leinsters and the Munsters of the world. So you can't force that process. It takes 3 to 4 years to develop that. Maybe sometimes backs or loosies, they can graduate a little bit earlier. But yeah, crucial for a quality development system, but also crucial to have good conversations so the kids understand, the players understand that you can't want to go too quickly, too early. In comparison to the previous systems, I think development is crucial. I think the under 20 and the under 23 can work definitely. So I don't think we should speculate on how's it going to end up. I think it will work, and I think you just have to be positive in developing players into the best possible players that they can be. Yeah, I mean the Sharks pack are really firing nicely, and they are brave and they are creative. So sometimes it's a difficult combination to stop. Like sometimes they contest, sometimes they stay down. So they're very creative in that sense. And like you say, I think they were really dominant in both games against the Stormers. So we've worked through all the games that we could, and I mean it's and again they also had time off and they had time to prepare for new plans. So you can't be too focused on what they did, but I mean you also have to acknowledge certain things that were really creative and that were brave and they are really a physical pack. So yeah, it's a world-class pack. It's a world-class team, the Sharks. Yeah, look, I think the last time we played them, they were still a quality outfit. I think obviously they've it feels like they went a little bit more simplified, but more aggressive and more physical dominance, with a focus on physical dominance. So I don't think too much changed in them. I mean, their coaching staff still, the assistant coaches still are all the same. But yeah, they do have a real competitive physical edge to them, especially the pack. And like I say, it's all international players in the team, so it's a real feels like a test match that we need to prepare for. Yeah, I think we need to obviously dominate the contact situation, or not. I mean, you're not never going to dominate every contact situation, but you have to dominate more than you lost. So that's the important thing. And then obviously from a personal perspective, the pack and especially the lineouts, there were some fundamental issues. We lost against the Bulls. There were 12 lineouts and we lost 5 of them. So it's important, and those 5 were actually all just fundamental errors, a little bit slow movement, or the throw wasn't perfect, or once or twice the players, the call didn't get through. It was a bit noisy and stuff. So yeah, it's just fundamental, easy fixables, and then also to fight that there's not this narrative that there's maybe system errors. It's just execution stuff. So I think that was fundamentals, set piece. That's going to be the crucial stuff, and then the physical dominance.